From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run with a second-round pick from April's draft. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
60. Here we go.
Now it's Richardson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. You talk about this Bengals defense. They come into play number 12 in the NFL against the run.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run. But how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Richardson looking to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
18, 19, Charger, 9.
Now Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ready?
That's good for a Jets 1st down.
Let's go.
Up the middle, it's Harvey. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bengals 5-yard line.
Now Richardson back to throw it. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Marvin Harrison Jr. with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games, and another good start to this one, out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Here we go. 11, Mike.
On play action, they'll throw. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 49.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 35. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Burrow looking to pass. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
11. Can.
Now it's Burrow. Throwing the out route, and he connects with Fant. And the Bengals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, Brandon, obviously no panic in them. They gave up the touchdown. Their defensive side did that. But he's already taken them back downfield. I love this field general that they've got. It's almost like he went to the defensive captain and said, don't worry about it. We've got you. Now they got first and goal.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
we're seeing punch, counter punch, and this could be setting the table for quite the game.
I like that. Let's go ahead and put it in the boxing ring, right? You're going to get hit sometimes. Can you respond and hit back? And they're trying to do exactly that.
Second and goal.
11.
Play action. It's Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
180. What is hot?
Third and goal. Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brooks. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TV. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bengals are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go now.
After running it, now Richardson will throw it. That's taken in by Arroyo. Fighting his way through contact. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
That's good.
Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. But those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
7-7, our score after 1. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
They run straight ahead with Harvey. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. R.J. Harvey with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Bengals 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
33-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
It's now 3rd and
11
9.
empty. 11 empty. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, Thomas. 11, 11. Stop.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Big 13. Big 13.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Pickens on the slant. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Bengals 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Burrow. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. The Bengals sitting at 5-2 on the year. And they've been playing well, really well. I mean, winners of 5 of their last 7, but losers last time out.
And it always hurts when you lose a tight game, as they did a week ago. I think each player starts thinking to himself, if I could have played better one play here, one play there, maybe it could have changed this team's fortunes. But it absolutely illustrates how important it is to play a complete game if you want to win in the NFL. Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
Now it's Burrow. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. First catch so far by Chase. It's a first down.
12.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
This is Brown going up the middle. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Chase Brown, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up. And McPherson on for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Richardson to throw. Open man here, Schwartz, complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Here's 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Over the middle here to Brown. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Gun. 12.
Burrow will throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll look to Gesicki on the out route. Ball is caught. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Like hot. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Now Burrow. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Now inside the 25. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a jet touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
14.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive.
Here we go, here we go.
I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Throw left side, held in by Pickens. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
11, 11. 8, 11, Thomas. 12, 12, 12. 11, MT, 11, MT. 11, Mighty, 11, Mighty, 11, 11. Stop.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have the Bengals first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Gun, gun. Gun, gun.
They'll drop to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Dot, dot.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11. Dot.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try to cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. At halftime, you had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow now off the bootleg. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
White 80. What is that? Start.
An inside give, Brown. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
It's a loss of
11.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
11 mighty. Start.
Burrow looking to pass. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big third down pickup of 20 yards.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Here we go. What? Start.
Brown fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And it's scooped up by the Jets.
I know one thing, the team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
Yeah, in the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
70.
Now it's Richardson. He's going to let it go again. He's got a man complete. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A huge play there for the Jets. 55 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? When you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, Most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Richardson will keep it once again. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And that will force a turnover on downs. Now it's Burrow. Throws right side, and that's complete. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
12, 12, 12.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
On 1, ready? 11 mighty, 11 mighty, right 80.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Now a run here off the RPO, he'll keep it. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. They can.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got his man on the out route. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
11, MT, tape.
They try and run forward here with Brown. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Chase Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 21.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Richardson out of the shotgun. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's has some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And this offense on third down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be third and forever. Richardson looking to throw. Looking for Campbell downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's the Jets punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Skirts by him at the 35. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter.
12, 12, 12.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll look underneath and finds Brown. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 65 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Burrow. That's complete. Lambert Smith. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
180. Place up.
This is Brown on the draw play. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Chase Brown, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch. Over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Second and 10. Motion man is Schwartz. Richardson looking to throw this. Looking for Campbell downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this all the way inside the Cincy 20. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 48 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, a run with Harvey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup for 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
18, 11-yard line. Cougar 19. Jab 50, jab 50.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that, what a dangerous throw there back across the field, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Anthony Schwartz,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll give this off the middle to Brown. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Here we go, here we go. 11, Thomas.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Here now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Can, stop.
Brooks is in. Touchdown, Bengals. So, Charles, I mean, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter-punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Richardson working from the gun. They'll swing this out to Harvey.
Richardson's pass. To R.J. Harvey.
fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Richardson. That's down the field. He's got a roll. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Oh, and this is a touchdown or bust drive, and that will definitely help their cause. What a time to come up with a play like that. And now, plenty of time to try and finish this drive in the end zone and take the lead.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. That's to the running back, R.J. Harvey. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Looked like a pretty smart decision that time to keep the football by the quarterback.
It was, because you saw how the runner got swarmed. So you got to pull the ball from his arms, keep it yourself, and get what you can. And the most underrated player on this play is the running back. Because even if he doesn't have the ball, he has to act like he does in order to attract the defense.
To the sideline and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays up in quick succession if they can.
Richardson. That'll be complete to Harvey.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. Here's Richardson. He'll try and do this himself. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Here we go, here we go. Knock the crack on 80. 18, Pioneer.
Now Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.